I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least spit. I iced out all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this, yeah. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, hey. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. Quit the fuck, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, then we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this.
We talking about practice, not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we talking about practice.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere of and they wonder it's not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reach, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'm a go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Try to stomach this thug life. They ring got the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe. Connected from Cali to New York, nigga, so let it go. Made for this, nigga, I eat bars and drink flows. Thinking you woke into your third eye, a peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game, these niggas lame, they bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, you want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him runner, he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Laugh at these niggas once again and I ain't break a sweat. Number 1 at everything I do, that's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this, janitor with the mop stick. You gon' need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10 I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I'll switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk, I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl, I'm talking about another gun. We here now, hey look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas, we burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they can hear now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga, I don't fear clowns. Silences make it sound like raindrop, that's a quiet storm. Get the job done, then the viewer get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walk in this bitch ready for war. I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex. That's why I am armed. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga. I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
This a Batman tune, I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for, I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they sing about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze off Run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cold, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the best. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK bought mine, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West Practical, Gladiator, Maximum. Creep on them slow, but they Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people dropping like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, these bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit, I know you sick of it too, man. Money supposed to be a tool, man. What's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Shalom, Israel. The ISUPK is hosting the Lord's 55th annual Passover with a all-access pass to the lamb slaughter, all-black party, scripture breakdown class, kids party, the Lord's 55th annual Passover, and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Get your all-access pass at ISUPK.com, starting with April 17th events with the lamb slaughter at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. in North Carolina. Make sure that you get involved. Make sure that you're in the house at 1921 Strickland Road, Clayton, North Carolina. Followed up on April 18th, Thursday, the all-black party. ISUPK concert series in Durham, North Carolina at the Durham Armory. Last year we tore it down, and this year it's gonna be a whole movie. Then Friday, we have the kids party with a petting zoo. On top of that, it's going to be held at the Sky Zone Trampoline Park with virtual reality included. Get your all-access pass at ISUPK.com. April 19th in the evening, General Mahaiman's scripture breakdown class. You already know we got the heavy hitter in the building, and it's going to be at the South Square Event Center. Make sure that you're in the house starting at 7 p.m. in Durham, North Carolina. Then April 20th, the moment you've been waiting for, the Lord's 55th annual Passover. Make sure that everybody's in the house, and it's being held at the last Black National Fairgrounds in Pittsboro, North Carolina, starting at 6 p.m. Also housing an actual slave quarters, which you will be able to go and take pictures and video footage in front of it. That's 191 Fairgrounds Road, Pittsboro, North Carolina, April 20th, starting at 6 p.m. with doors open at 4 p.m. for a brunch. Make sure you're in the house on time. Then April 21st, Sunday, is the Feast of Unleavened Bread at the Haiti Heritage Center, 804 Old Fayetteville Street, Durham, North Carolina. Make sure that you are in the house. If you have not booked your hotel room, there are still a few rooms available at the Millennium Hotel. Check the number. Make sure that you call. Rooms are only available while they last. The Lord's 55th Annual Passover, hosted by the ISUPK.
Not on your side. You are not blessed. God ain't got you, and he's not with you. And the horror story, which is your life, should be evidence that God is not with you. All the ups and downs, mostly downs, all the trials and tribulations, all the roadblocks and downturns of your life should be evidence that God is actively working against you. And why do I say that? How can God be against somebody? God is against you because you're not with him. God is against you because you do not follow God. You think God is supposed to be like a genie that you can just call on whenever you need something. With God, it's a give and take. You obey the Most High, you obey God, and then he blesses you, and then he protects you. But if all you want to do is get high, you ain't going to get no protection from God. If all you want to do is go out and, be with the ladies of the evening and be a trick and the drug addicts, you ain't going to get no protection from God. If you just want to live a life that's all about you and fulfilling your lust, God is not going to be on your side. God is on the side of the people that are with him. God is on the side of the people that obey him. Obey God, and maybe your life can actually improve for the better. Shalom.
Israel, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yohana, presents the Lord's 55th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 55th Annual Passover is rapidly approaching. Commanding General Yohana is calling for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to remember what the Lord did for us by saving us from our oppressors and choosing us to be a special people unto him, the real Jews and Israelites. Passover will be held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Gathered from streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us.
This video taken by the ISUPK is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group
Niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but these coon ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I'ma have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause how I walk it, how I talk it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move, your life passing through your mind, now you're big. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they mom want us. I'm just coolin' by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Sippin' that pool, wow, got you laced up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna duck. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block, but I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on a nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Make it your bitch ass back, get mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife made you clip your damn nuts, yeah, I know. Crazy what coon people will do for these hoes. But I ain't even pressed, I see why you going on. My nigga, you dead wrong, bust a netball, get it on.
Black and white land, shit is crazy. Black and white land, shit is crazy.
I'm freshen up, cleaner than the motherfucker. Good juice in my cup is redder than the bloodsucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. Hey, talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get to walking on the girl, she wanna moving with me. But I won't have it cause she easy like spaghetti, homie. Unleash it to the G. Who is he, that nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Sion TC0013. Sits on the stick, it got me cruising off the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Trying to shoot at us now later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the bow, blank, blow.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
Shaw, that's it.
Shaw, man, you know what I'm saying? Realest nigga out there, man. Nigga turned up, feel me? Nigga turned the city up, fucking with his music. We out of color right now.
Where we at, though? Where we at?
Greenville, South Carolina, man.
Where we at?
Shout out Shaw, man. Turned up, man.
Damn right.
Fuck with him, man.
Get him in that. Right. Birds, you dig? There go, brother.
Israel. Israel, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yohana, presents the Lord's 55th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 55th Annual Passover is rapidly approaching. Commanding General Yohana is calling for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to remember what the Lord did for us by saving us from our oppressors and choosing us to be a special people unto Him, the real Jews and Israelites. Passover will be held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Cabins on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us.
So you know, she said this whole system you need for change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
ISUPK. Now the apocalypse rage fi kill batty boy and Catholic priest. Tatter the lace, buckle the base, chop it up, wrap it up, buckle the game, rackle him teeth. Man stand firm pon battlefield, all when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain, all when nothing no sweet. When you accept the fate, but you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children, yo them forget dirt. Politician divide the people with them remedial roadworks, which farm a bond that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth, me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now that get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns them over the years? Breaking news over the year. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother and Nancy just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
Living with the flies on the roach. My youth better watch your approach. Careful how you talk to me. On Facebook, tweet, I'm in the mind where you post. Shout it out from coast to coast. UPK the truth till my voice get hoarse. Saving the lives of our people, waking them up, teaching the ancient scrolls. Gather together yourselves, every one of the 12. Tired of living in hell. 2 million we locked up in cells. What the fuck is that smell? Our babies in cages. This shit is outrageous. They stole our land, deporting our brothers, our kids with no fathers. UPK, we got the plan. Fuck all the demagogues, their crimes and treachery. Teaching my people these heresies. Who built America? You spilled the blood of my family. Got them slavery. While you shake hands with the enemies, all people destroyed out here. Tax checks, welfare, shit. I smell that weed in the air.
Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
Held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Captains on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us.
I want to help. I can't help my own. I need your help to help me, to help you, that I become in unison. Because it's about time that men like yourself do what you're doing now, because the narrative is changing really quickly, especially if you start gathering speed in how you're talking and the conviction. But the school's not too far from here, called Kingston School. First black, first black school, I would argue, in the country. Yeah, with a black head, school of governance, and it was founded by a black woman. It's been taken over. Why? Because they can't get hold of the young black males and females are behaving so bad that they can't even teach the lessons the way that they want to teach them. So the question what Mr. Brown or posed the statement that says, it's not so much how the oppression is happening, is how we see ourselves. And that's the challenge. You picked up the Bible, so you've already started from the greatest foundation possible, from my understanding. But the challenge that now we have is how do you replicate yourself in a meaningful way that young people, younger than yourself, will listen to you and buy into the concepts and change the narrative.
That's a good question. So now, this is where we need to start first. Everything starts at home. We need to understand who we are as a people. It starts at home. You have both parents in the house, mother and father.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Most High in Christ, what? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Most High in Christ, man. 2 seconds with yourself. It's lucky for the technicals, man. You know what I mean? No, it is, man. Every time a black man trying to do something, man, the press trying to stop the thing, man. But it's lucky. 1 second. Yeah, I see it now. It's lucky, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm here now with my co-host. You know, we offer Dungle Bar, the 2 Wolves. And listen, Passover's coming up soon, man. How many more weeks to Passover now?
About 30-something days.
Damn, just over a month, you know. That's crazy, man.
You got your garment though.
Well, it's even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I don't, but if I did, I would tell you. You get me? I remember last year, customs stops at the airport. You get me? Lined up our suitcases, bust open our bags, and all Dungle Bar could care about is, I don't want man to see my garment. I'm thinking, hold on. They're searching for drugs and guns and all types of stuff. I'm trying to get through customs here and not go jail, man. I'm thinking they're planting on me. All Dungle Bar's like, yeah, sorry, officer. Do you mind taking my bag in the back? Tell me I'm lying. Take my bag into the back.
Listen, I was like, yo, can you open our cases separate? Because I don't want them to see my garment. They have to see it under day. He looked at me like, what's wrong with these niggas? He was looking at me, what's wrong with these niggas?
Dungle was like, sorry, yeah, can you take it to the back? Because I don't man to see my garment. The guy looking like, hold on. I'm intimidating here. I'm trying to bust open your bags and give you like a hard time, and you're worried about a man seeing your garment.
Yeah.
That's how we get down. So that's the Passover the thing, like on the day you got to step out with your garment, you get me in the show off. You get me? You can't show up man your garment pre-hand. But that's how you go, you know.
That's it, man.
But yeah, man.
See it in the moment. You see the garment. The garment's one of them things where they have to see it on the day. You can't let no one see it the day before, the week before. What you have to do, you have to, in the moment, you have to just put on your garment and see if your garment's what you think it is. You see everyone's garment that day, and then you get me. You have to see it that way. That's the best way.
You know the ones there when you got a crisp garment, but you got to play it cool. You walk the Passover acting like huh? Oh, this thing here, it's nothing, man. Can they keep a straight face? He's walking like this is any day to me, you know. Really, you know your garment's banging, but you have to get at like, for water, man. You know, you garment by yourself, man. So luck, yeah.
You got to walk in humble like, oh yeah, I had this a few years ago. This is just something I had a few years ago. You have to walk in. I had this from a few years ago. Knowing damn well this was freshly made. You've been planning it for the whole year. You've had sleepless nights over it, but you're walking there like, I had this a few years ago. You play the whole thing down. But I got zero ideas for this year, man.
It'll pop up, man. It'll pop up. Dungle Bar, you're all the last minute brother anyway, so you know how it go, man. But yo, 161st episode, and the title is what? Do not be intimidated by religions, man. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. Right. When it comes to religions, they act all nice and loving, and these religions are not loving, man. Just look at how they were spread. They were spread by the sword, and they like that today as well. They like to say, the UPK, you shout it on the corner, Listen, the UPK is nowhere near as intimidating as these religions, man. They force the religion on you. They force Christmas on you. They force Easter on you. They force Ramadan on you. We don't force our beliefs on nobody, man. They are the intimidating ones, not us, man. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you the first video on the Muslim side. Then I'm going to show you the Christian side. So like, yeah.
Look at this kuffar. Everybody's on Ramadan.
I know, I actually feel bad for eating.
And this guy's,
I'm going to have to put this away, you know.
This guy's stuffing his face.
Bunch up.
This guy he just sat here stuffing his face.
Yo. And look at that, man. This man goes look at his kuffar, man. For anyone that don't know, kuffar is like a non-believer. He goes Ramadan, look at him, the stuff in his face. And the man felt so bad. He put his food away, man. So you know what? I feel bad for for eating and put his food away. So and this is what these religions will do. Imagine England is a Christian country. They come to England and talking about your stuff in your face in your own country, man. Yo, these Indian men are bright, don't go about the forwards, Talk about look at eating around us, man. Listen, don't go about. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not a vegan, man. I don't get mad when a vegan's eating a sandwich around me, man. You feel me? Let me tell you something, man. We learn to coexist with all people in the UPK. The UPK, we ain't sexual deviants, man. And we see LGTB parades, and we don't agree. We just walk by, man. But these religions, they're non-compliant, man. They're not tolerable, man. The same spirit on them from back in the day when they was killing people and murdering people is the same spirit today. And they force people by intimidation, man. You're a Muslim, you want to fast, that's up to you. I don't want to fast, man. I'm not obliged to fast. I can eat what the fuck I want, man. How dare you come to me but look at you stuffing your face? Yes, man, I'm gonna stuff my face. And that's the problem with these religions, man. They push it on you, they force it on you, man. So up here.
Hey, Shalom, you're watching Shabbat Thumb.
Shalom, how's it going?
Yeah, everything to wow about one.
Calm, man. That's what these religions do. These Muslims try to push it on you, try to force you to be a Muslim, try to intimidate you to be a Muslim, man. Talking about, why are you eating for Ramadan? I'm not Muslim. They all talk about freedom of religion, but in England, there's no freedom of religion. Everybody must be Christian, man. Everybody must be Muslim, man. Else it's going to be a problem. Imagine that, don't go about, I'm not a Muslim, never will be a Muslim. I'm not interested in the Muslim philosophy. I just want to eat, man. And talk about I'm stuffing my face, man. Still luck, y'all.
What is this so mad? He's like, I actually feel bad for eating now. What he should have done is ate his food, man. All he should have said is, I ain't no Muslim, man. Listen, I'll be at my slave, man. I'll be eating around the Muslims. I'll be eating around the Muslims. I got the 4-pack of donuts. I'll be offering them a donut, man. You know, when they leave. I'm saying, you want a donut, man? Please tell me you got that next video when the Eid might brings a bottle of champagne round to the Muslims.
Nah, I ain't got that one.
No, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you now. She's brought it round to him and saying, we're Muslim, we don't drink alcohol. And then she's like, well, you drank it with us on New Year's. let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, man. That's the problem. When listen, Christianity forced the religion on you. They force it with the Christmas plays. They force it during Christmas. They force it on the TV. They force it in schools. We don't force our religion on nobody, man. What is you still shouting on the street corner and you think that, we're the intimidating ones, we're the ones pushing our religion? No, we don't, man. Ain't no one more forceful than a Muslim. Ain't no one more forceful than a Christian, man. We just talk loud. In fact, we don't even invite everyone. You don't have to believe. How much people don't believe, man? How many people leave our school, man? We let them leave. Christianity, they force you to be Christian, man. They force you to be Muslim, man. So what you say, man, we're drinking champagne at the Christmas party?
That's what she said. I'm sure that's what she said on the video. I sent it to you, though.
Yeah, got it. 1 sec. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I've come to wish you a happy Ramadan. And I've brought you...
Damn. So I can carry on for a second. Give me 2 seconds. I'll get this.
So yeah, what they do? They bully you into doing what they do. Like, imagine you're not gonna eat because you feel bad that they're not eating. Listen, it's a choice, man. If they're hungry, they could eat, man. They could eat. You ain't stopping them from eating. The same way they're trying to stop you from eating. You ain't forcing them to eat, man. Now imagine if everyone's eating. A Muslim man ain't gonna say, "Oh, you're all eating, I'm gonna eat." He ain't gonna say that. He's gonna stick to our Ramadan. Listen, man. They have atonement. We fast and nobody doesn't know. Now with them, they let the whole world know. And even when you look up the history of Islam, it will tell you that Muhammad got the whole Ramadan from copying the Israelites' Day of Atonement. Because in the beginning, Muhammad used to admire the Jews, man. Muhammad used to admire the Jews until one day they said to him, why the hell are we going to listen to you? And then why do you think it started that it hates Jews campaign? Why? Because they refused to follow him. So what did he do? Muhammad made up a lie, them Jews, they're not listening to me, they distorted their scriptures. And then that's why in the Quran, it talks about distorting their scriptures. And that's why Muslims use that till this day. Because obviously in the Quran, Muhammad was mad at the Jews and made up some lies and put it in the Quran. Whereas Islam's not a religion of peace, man.
Right.
Islam is a religion of hate. They tell you all that. Listen, you black people do that thing where you go, Allah's the one true God and Muhammad's his messenger. What did they say again?
Say, Allah's the one true God and Muhammad is the only messenger or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Some
so
nonsense
that,
like that.
like you say that again, bro, Ale.
No, some nonsense like that.
So now that's what you have to say that when you convert, right? So when you convert, you have to say Allah is the one true God and Muhammad is his messenger. Now, if you know the origin of that phrase, there was a man that refused to follow Muhammad, and Muhammad said, "I'm going to chop your head off if you don't follow me." And in order for that man to not get his head chopped off, he had to say, "Allah's the one true God and Muhammad is only messenger." And then from that, that's where that phrase came from, and that's why it stuck. They used that phrase to threaten a man to convert to the religion because this man didn't want to follow them. And this man said, "Well, I better convert or I'm going to die." And that was the line that they made him say. They made him vow that Muhammad is the only messenger. And now you say that line today thinking you're saying it freely. That line came from intimidation, man. That line was said to a man. And if he didn't repeat that line, they was going to cut his head off, man. And how do I know? I got the documents. That's how I know.
That's right.
How do I know? I got the proof and I got the documents. So you get in these ISUPK history classes, and when we do go into Islam, you're gonna get the full backdrop of Muhammad. Listen, I'm gonna give you the whole thing about Muhammad. I'm gonna break the whole thing down for you, man. I'm gonna even let you know what sandals Muhammad wore, man. That's how deep I'm gonna go into the history. You're gonna find out what sandals Muhammad wore. Get in these history classes. Wednesday, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, 7 p.m. You get in these history classes if you want the full breakdown, man. Get in all the classes. Monday we have the law class. Learn how to not celebrate Ramadan, man. Get in the history class on Monday. You learn not to celebrate Ramadan, man. Get in the brotherhood class on Tuesday. You learn to love blacks and Hispanics. Get in the history class. You learn some history, man. Get in the scripture breakdown class. You learn how to break down and apply the scriptures correctly, man. Get in the Lashwa and Qadash class. You learn how to speak Hebrew, man, and not some nonsense Arabic. Listen, man. We got classes Monday through Friday. Hey, this is my promo. This is my promo for the classes. You see this? We're Arban. We need a TikTok of. This is the promo for the classes. Get me? This is the raw and uncut promo. You see that was one take. You talk about one take. That promo was one take, no pause, no stopping and starting. It was live, raw and uncut. This is the promo. So
like I got your video. You ready? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to wish you a happy Ramadan, and I brought you a nice bottle of champagne for you.
But love, it's Ramadan.
Yeah?
And that's champagne.
Yeah, but you can still drink it when, at night time.
Yeah, I know, but we don't drink.
But you had a drink. We all got together and we had a drink at Christmas. So why can't you drink it now?
Well, we're not really supposed to drink.
Yeah, so you broke the rules of Christmas, but you don't want to break them now. I won't tell if you don't. But it's such a nice bottle.
I really appreciate the gesture and the gift, but I don't think I can accept it right now.
So should I bring it back later?
Good night. It's a lot.
And that's all. It's crazy because that's all religion is. Do you know Muhammad says all the time? Religion is all. It's all superstition. Put your left foot forward, hocus pocus, say these magic words. That's what religion is, man. In the UPK, we're genuine, man, and we're striving for perfection. Religion is all about I can't drink during Ramadan. Once Ramadan is done, I can drink then, and God don't see me if I do this. So all I got to do is say the magic words, say sorry, God, forgive, and then I get forgiven again. And all I got to do is hold a fast for 30 days. That will wash away my sins. That's religion, man. In UPK, listen, we don't do the hocus pocus. We're brothers, genuinely. generally fighting and striving for perfection, man. That's what religion is. You sin and say, "Oh, God, no one's perfect." Then God washed away your sins, man. Then you're about to sin, knowing you're gonna sin, but after I do this sin, I'm gonna say, "Forgive me." And I'll go church, bang a tambourine, Christmas, give a bit of a what's it called, donation to the church, give some charity, and that makes me a good person. That is religion, man. This religion right here, you seen it right here. I can be a Muslim. I can't drink, but I can drink. But in Ramadan, not drink. It'll wash off my sins and make me a better person. All that is religion, man. Religion is all about hocus pocus. It's all about superstition. It's all about magic words, and none of it is real, man. It don't change no person, man. It's luck, yeah.
And it's mad. You know why? Because she's like, you drank with us on Christmas, meaning she understands something about him. She understands. Look, man, you ain't that religious. That's why she brought the champagne, man. If he was a stern, strong Muslim, shouldn't even do that. So she's not even in the wrong. He's in the wrong. He's saying, we Muslim, we don't drink. It's Ramadan, and this is the thing. They're only religious from like 4 a.m. till about 6 p.m. And it's not even a proper fast, man. That's intermittent fasting. What they do, man. This is a short fast.
That's right.
You cut out food for what? 7-8 hours. Listen, man. We do that without even noticing, man. These that are talking about, I'm fasting, bro. I'm spitting out. I heard one of them say, every minute they want to go toilet because they need to spit. I can't swallow my spit. I'm fasting. Have you heard that one?
Yeah, I heard that one.
I can't swallow my spit. I'm fasting. The carnal could be, man. Every minute they want to go. Listen. Every minute they want to go spit. Every minute I'm hungry. I'm this. I'm that. And it's barely a fast, man. It's not 24 hours. Listen, when we fast for Day of Atonement, it's about 26 hours, man. From sun up to sundown, we do a real fast. And where did they learn? Where did they even learn this whole concept of fasting? They learned it from what? They learned it from us. That's where they learned it from. Like what you'll find is Catholics and Muslims have a lot in common, man. Catholics do Lent, Muslims do Ramadan, man. What's the difference? They all do the same thing. Whether if you're Muslim, you basically a Arab Catholic. That's all it is. It's an Arab version of Catholicism with the whole. Have you noticed they're all doing it around the same time? Now, the Catholics are doing Lent. The Catholics are doing Lent because they say, Jesus fasted for 40 days, and now they've made a whole holiday out of it. And what did Muhammad do? Made a whole holiday out of Ramadan. And this time of year, the righteous and the giving. Listen, if you're a poor man, this is what you do. You wait at the traffic lights on the Friday. The Muslims will give you all their money. Apparently, they give out all their money on a Friday. So you wait at the traffic lights and they'll give you all their money. The thing is, these religions make no sense. And now this is the internet age. You can follow every religion back to its origins, man. You can follow Islam all the way back to Persian mythology, man. You can follow it all the way back to when they had all the idols. And what did Muhammad want to do? Keep the pagans. Which ones was it? The pagans of Quraysh or whatever. He wanted to keep a certain tribe of Arabs happy. So what did he do? Kept an idol that they liked, man. And the one that they kept was the Kaaba. So they got rid of the rest. And the idol that he wanted to keep the pagans, he kept the Kaaba. Why? Because he knows if he got rid of that, he would have lost half his fan base. So they kept that. And this is why they say, nah, we don't worship it. We don't worship it. But they did worship it, man. And then what would happen every other week? Muhammad would have a new revelation. Listen, Muhammad would have a new revelation. Listen, Muhammad's right-hand man, Abu Bakr. Muhammad's right-hand man, Abu Bakr. I believe Aisha is his 9-year-old wife is Abu Bakr's daughter, man.
Good night.
And it said to him, Brock, you just check it. Check for me if I'm correct. Or maybe I'm talking nonsense. See if Aisha's Abu Bakr's daughter.
Talk about when no talking shit. This was confirmation.
Maybe I heard someone say black men ain't intelligent, so maybe I'm just an unintelligent black man. Who knows?
Salakia, the one.
Go ahead.
That's absolutely correct.
Oh, give God the glory hand. Oh, so now imagine your right hand man comes to you and says, "Yo, You're about, how old was Muhammad when he married her? Was he about 60s? Was Muhammad about 60?
I think it was
Something,
like
man.
40
Big Ross, man.
So imagine your right hand man saying, "Yo, I got a revelation from Allah, yeah," and he said, "Yo, if only, yeah," and he goes, Allah said, "Yo, you gotta give me your daughter." Imagine you right hand man that listen, that sin your daughter from she was born, man, sin her from the day she was born, and at the age of 6, at 6 actually, said, "Yo, Allah said I gotta marry her." Do you know how disgusting that is? Listen, man, listen, him having a young wife was disgusting as it is, but him taking his right hand man's daughter who was seen from birth, that's disgusting, man.
That's crazy.
Don't tell me to listen. I'm not saying no more. You have to wait for the history class. I keep giving you too much. You have to wait for the history class. It might be if you subscribe only. Salakia. You're gonna have to prove that you've subscribed to ISUPK United Kingdom, or you're not getting into. I yield before I give too much information out. Salakia.
Salakia, I don't want. Listen, listen, Muhammad. We made a class about that, I think, last week, right?
Mhm.
With Officer Adiyar. Apparently, Muhammad could never have any revelation without wearing Aisha's clothes. You understand? To make it worse, like he was a cross-dresser and he was wearing little girls' dresses.
Disgusting,
You understand? That's documented. Like out of all the wives he had to wear Aisha's clothes to be able to prophesy. You understand? There's even a book called The People versus Muhammad. This book is damn near banned in every Muslim countries because it's exposing that he's a sexual demon and a schizophrenic. You know, like some Muslims are just, they get the book and they can't believe it. They reject Islam after reading the book. You understand? Because it's like, damn, the man said we could wash ourselves in sewer water. You know, he had wet dreams about little girls and this and that. It's like, good night.
Man, I have wet dreams. You know. Well, a big man has wet dreams, man. I thought a teenage thing.
Listen, that's been documented. You know, they said Aisha was washing off the uncleanness off of the clothes of the prophet after he woke up or something like that. That's that's even in their hadith. In the hadith is basically books that are validating the Quran.
So you say Muhammad was putting on tights and that.
Listen, he was putting on dresses and skirts or whatever she was wearing, he was wearing. So you could be able to prophesize.
Muhammad got a Birkin bag in there.
The man squeezed up his hairy self in a kid's dress, you know. Imagine the man put his hairy legs in a pair of heels, man. Imagine he put his hairy self in a kid's dress, talking about he's getting revelations from God. The only revelations you would be getting is take off them clothes, you're a man. Probably why do you wear the man dress and all of that nonsense?
Yeah, probably.
So, man, you better leave that religion, man. So like
I said, man, religion. Like I was saying, religion is all superstition and hocus pocus, man. Muslims I don't smoke, but for 30 days. No, I smoke, but for 30 days I won't smoke. And at night time when the sun goes down, I'ma smoke. One time, me and Dan was in the club, man. Do you remember that? I saw the Muslim man coming with his kufi and everything. Come to rave. They come to open the fast and rave real quickly and then bounce. And that's religion, man. Religion, you got, they can play God and say, well, God's asleep from this time. I can sin during this time, or I can ask for forgiveness here. They're not genuine, man. That's religion, man. Religion is
Salakia, the one.
Go on.
Salakia, let me put this in the chat. Right. So listen, I'm not making this up. Let's put an article in the chat. It shows you, right? This is from, let me just zoom in. Can't share my screen because it's kind of written small, right? It says from their book, it says, that's Muhammad himself. He said, do not annoy me regarding Aisha, for inspiration has not come to me when I was in any woman's garment but Aisha's.
Yo. So this man don't wear any clothing. He was like, Aisha's clothing, yo.
He then said, this is from the hadith number 2442. He said, the revelation does not come to me when I'm in the garment of any women except Aisha.
Wow.
Listen, I'll put it in the chat. People can just look it up for themselves.
Aisha has some special draws, man.
Yeah.
Some different type of draws. Imagine here, man couldn't get prophecy unless he went in her draws, yo.
That's wild.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
I don't even know what to say. Listen, Islam is just Christianity from the desert. That's it. You can never tell me it's the true religion. Besides their prophet being a sexual deviant and a clear pedophile, right? And a schizophrenic believing you could wash in like sewer water or I don't know, some whatever nonsense he said. Listen, Islam is as divided as Christianity. You have on the side the Sunni and you have on the side the Shia. So which one is the true religion? They don't even know themselves. You understand? Like I have a whole clip. A man is in Egypt or in whatever Arab country. He's going off about. Listen, we were lied to about Muhammad. The imams are condemning our kids. You understand? There is no 72 virgins in the sky. That's a lie. Muhammad was just a schizophrenic who married a kid among many other wives. Like that was plus his the wife that he loved the most was the kid. Listen, you have many wives and you have to marry a kid. That's I don't even know what to say. Good night.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if R. Kelly joined that religion, man. So it's like R. Kelly to me. That's mad, man.
The Arab Kelly.
Arab Kelly. Let's move to Christianity now. Let me try to show you how violent and how Christians are just like Muslims, man. When to force the religion on everybody. They got the nerve to say the UPK is aggressive. Got the nerve to say the UPK is pushing our beliefs on people. When Muslims do that and Christians do that, man. This is a plane from Heathrow going to Jamaica, man. Just look at this, man.
Going Jamaica.
We send the worship up to the heavenly realm. And we tear down Satan and the kingdom. We push them. This is our power. Ruler of darkness and wickedness. Who can stand? Who can stand against the Lord?
Damn.
And listen, they say that we push our religion on people. Right? Listen, this is a plane, man. The time and place for everything. Imagine I'm trying to go to Jamaica, man, and go see Granny. And I gotta hear your Christian sermon, man. This is the place. In the UPK, we go in the street corner, man. If you want to listen, you listen. If you don't, you can move on, man. We don't go to a food shop. We don't go to Asda and Tesco and push it on you while you're trying to shop. Imagine I'm on a plane. What a nice easy flight, trying to watch a movie and go home, man. And I'm getting a sermon on the plane, man. Let me tell you, some Christians are the aggressive ones, man. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You're the truth. You gotta make sure you're aggressive, man. Because while you're being kind and nice and loving, all these religions are being aggressive and they're pushing it on you, pushing it on your children, pushing it on your family. So you gotta be aggressive back, man. Don't fall for that thing as I'm just nice and I leave people alone. Don't, man. How do you think Islam got so big? How do you think Christianity got so big? By being nice? No, they got it by being rough and aggressive. And black man, you gotta be the same, man. You gotta be the same. They ain't sleeping. They're pushing the religion hard on everybody, man. Whether you be on a plane, on the plane you can't even get up and make loud noises. Else they think it's a bomb scare, man. And where's the cabin crew, man? Any other time listen, you talk loud on a plane, the cabin crew will be over there in a second. Meanwhile, these that can talk about white Jesus and there's no cabin crew, man. There's no one saying, listen, you're making the flight attendants, uncomfortable. No one's saying nothing like that, man. Let me tell you something. Christianity, they're the aggressive ones, man, not us, man. It's funny because black people always make out like, you black men on the streets are always shouting. You're too loud. You're always shouting and aggressive. Like say, black people are strangers to aggression, man. Have you not been to a black club before? Black people are making all the noise, man. You have been to a cinema or a comedy show. Black people are making all the noise, man. But when it comes to speaking the truth, all of a sudden we're too loud now. When you're in church, your pastor's making bare noise. It's like your pastor on the plane right now, making all the noise in the world, man. But when it comes to us, we're too loud and too aggressive, man. Black man, don't fall for that, man. Salakia, Yod.
Salakia, the one. You know what's the funny thing? This is why I say crackheads are better than Christians. Then you hear a crackhead just spewing nonsense like that, or whatever the case is, in the street for hours. You tell him, listen, you're high, you're a crackhead. He's like, yeah, I know I'm high. The Christian, you tell them they have a problem. You're Christian. You should just shut your mouth. Listen, they're ready to unalive you. You understand? In the name of Christ. Listen, I'd rather listen to a crackhead for hours than to listen to that woman on the plane.
That's right.
You understand? The crackhead, he'll tell him, listen, you're high. Just get off drugs. He's like, yeah, it's hard, but it's hard to get off drugs. Tell a Christian, yeah, you know what? You're just Christian. Leave the church. They look at you like you're the crackhead. when they're worse than a crackhead. Salakia.
And it's very selfish as well, man. The plane ain't just for you. If you want to do that, you need to book a private plane, man, or book a Christian airline where Imagine I didn't sign up for that. I'm trying to go Jamaica, man. I'm trying to go to Jamaica, and this is what. How far is a flight from England to Jamaica?
About 9 hours, man.
Get me bracket, Ale. Us niggas came on the Windrush. We don't know about flights and how long it takes. I came on the Windrush. I don't know about 9 hours or whatnot. I just know it took me 3 months. I know it took me 3 months.
I said to hear that, Double Boss. I said to hear that, man. It's a luck, technology.
Listen, don't worry. I accept the sympathy. I accept it.
Listen, I came by boat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, man. I don't know about the plane.
I started to hear that.
I came on the Windrush.
I started to hear that, lads. Carry on.
Get me? That's how I came here. I don't know about the flight, but listen, I'd rather take the boat than put up with this nonsense on the plane, man. I'd rather take that 3-month boat ride than have to sit down with these Christians for 8-9 hours, man. Making all this noise. I don't know if you've ever seen the reggae church. It's like, go ahead, Burke Allen.
The man said, "Yeah, bring me on the slave ship. I don't want to hear that Christian bullshit on the plane."
I'll take that over them sitting on the plane with Christians, man. Imagine they're making all this noise, and I don't know if you know them flight tickets to Jamaica are expensive, man. How much you looking at? Like $1,000?
About $1,000.
See, you're looking about $1,000,
That's
and then
cheap.
you got these Christians just making noise in your ears, man. It's not fair. It's not fair, man. Like, while it is, obviously we know Jamaicans are loud as it is, man. So this woman's on the plane preaching their religion. Look, man, that's not your religion. That religion was forced upon you. That religion was forced upon you. It ain't even your religion. What we should do is this is what she should do. Learn some discipline and sit down, man. I bet she's single as well, running her mouth like that, man. Imagine which man's gonna stay in the house with that. You're hearing a sermon every day. A man don't want to hear a sermon every single day, man. A man don't want to hear you talking about this and that every single day. A man don't want to hear that, man. I guarantee you, this woman's single. All of them are married to Jesus, man. Every last one of them is in their mind is married to Jesus. There's no man that wants to hear that every single day. I don't know if have you ever been to the reggae church?
Nah, I've been to some churches in my time still. I see some loud shit, I see some mad shit. When you ever been to revival church?
Just the reggae for one, you know.
That's the man crowing on the floor, banging drums, and that's the crazy one. Go on, bro.
I think the only time I heard a sermon was that I damn near passed out during the funeral on my friend's mom. I thought it was a funeral. It became a whole church spectacle. I'm like, damn, what's going on? Niggas are just waking me up like, yo, you're disrespectful and don't be falling asleep. I'm like, listen, I'm glad that I stayed outside. I stayed out the church. The only time I think I've been in church when I was a kid is because my mom's a gospel singer. Besides that, I've never been to church. She tried to bring me to church once because of some foolishness I did in the world. I'm like, Mom, I'm not ever going into church. Never. I understand why now. You understand this? Listen, Lord be with all the kids in the church. Lord be with all the brothers and sisters in the church. And it's really sad that you hear this woman and you think she's really talking some sense. Like, listen, in the blood of Jesus and Jesus this, Jesus that. Listen, it's like Officer Dangobar said, no man, not even Jesus would ever handle your mouth. You understand? Jesus would tell you, shut your mouth. What are you talking about? Speaking my name in vain like that. Woman, shut your mouth. Sit the fuck down. Let the people enjoy the plane in my name. How about that?
Sweet. You know, it was crazy. Muslim and Christian act so humble and nice and peaceful. And both of them are inconsiderate, man. You can't even eat without a man saying, look you stuff in your face, man. And you can't even go on a plane without some woman screaming their ass off, man. Both of them are inconsiderate, man. This is not the right place, man. Christians and Muslims are like they're so manageable, and they got so much manners, and they know how to conduct themselves with such peaceful. They are aggressive, man. Can't even sit on the plane that I paid for. 8 bills, you know, £800, man. All I want is some peace and quiet, man. All I want is some peace and quiet, some leg room, and I want to watch movies on the plane, and I can't, man. Because some Christian in some crutches talking about the blood of Jesus, man. Not the place, man. You got all Sunday for that, man. You got all Saturday school for that, man. And Wednesday school and convention and all them things there. Why you want to do it on my time, man? So lucky I yield.
You know, I remember like I kind of knew church was God. I remember years ago, I went to church with my grandma years ago. I remember I had a fake chain. So I don't know if you ever wore. Have you ever wore a fake chain and it gives you like a rash?
A rash.
I don't even.
That's why.
I don't know if he changed.
Listen, years ago, I must have been about 12 or 13. I had a fake chain, so it gave me a rash. So at first I had the rash. The next day, you know, when your eyes swell up, my eyes swell up. Listen, my grandma took me to church. The pastor tried to heal me and shit. Put his hand on me and said, "Yo, whatever's there, whatever's attacking
Where's
him."
the pastor kissing your eye?
Nah. Listen, listen. The church would have seen its first murder that day, Salakia. The church would have seen its first murder that day. So the pastor's like, whatever this is, blah 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 blah. Look, man, all I had to do was go to the doctors and get some antibiotics, man. That's all it was.
Right.
The pastor thinks he's healing people, thinking, look, man, I'm trying to tell man, and look, it was the fake chain. It's no demons attacking me. It's nobody's put a spell on me. I don't need to see the pastor. I just need to go to the doctors and get some allergy cream, man. That's all.
Wait a minute, Salakia.
Go ahead.
How do you get that infection from your neck to your eye?
I think I don't know how it works, but it was some fake chain I had. Get me rocket, Ale. You know how much women that fake chain got me though. Exactly. If only the scene when the chain turned green. If only the scene that part up until then, that shit was real diamonds, you know, Barakia. That shit was real diamonds. Up until then, that shit was real diamonds. But I remember it took me all to the church. I was like, look, man, I just need to go to the doctors and get some allergy cream. And what happened? I went to the doctors. He gave me some allergy cream, and it was better within a week, man. I realized then the church was nonsense. One time they took my auntie to the church, actually, and they done some fake spell on her and said, get up and walk. This woman could walk before she went to church, man. She could walk before she went to church. The only problem was she couldn't walk that far. So in the church, she was like, in the name of God, stand up. And when she stood up, I was thinking, yo, I see you stand up every day in the house, man. This ain't real. I was like, this. Listen, you know what? I should have took the mic and gave them my testimony. That's what I should have did. I should have gave them my testimony and said, yo, she was walking before she got here, man. Don't believe the Christian lies. So lucky, go ahead.
The truth shall set you free.
Yeah, I should have went up there and gave my testimony. The Christian church, it's a lie, man. All these fake miracles they do, it's not real. What they do to get actors. One time I went to church with a brother one time years ago, and everybody was falling on the floor and was looking at me, so I had to fall on the floor as well. I seen everyone else falling on the floor, so to me it was like, shit, I can't be the only one standing up. I fell on the floor too. I rolled over and shit. I fell and rolled over the church floor and shit. Like this is and the shit weren't working, man. So imagine if I'm faking it, everyone else in there's faking it.
That's
but
right.
They just won't admit it. So lucky, I just thank God I found the truth. I yield.
So like, you know what's funny? My dad has some water in the bottle. He said that's holy water. He told me, "Yo, don't ever drink that." I'm like, what? Till this day, my dad has some. He claims to have holy water, and he doesn't believe in Christianity or whatever the case is. He don't even believe in Rastafarianism no more. But at this point, I don't even know. The man said, "Yeah, listen, I have holy water. Don't ever drink it. It's because if something happened, this and this and that." I'm like, listen, I'll take a shower. That's holy water. What are you talking about?
That's right.
You understand? Yeah, Christianity is nonsense.
Religion is nonsense, man. Religion
Listen,
is all about hocus pocus, man. None of it's real, man.
all that voodoo thing, religion, Christianity. Good night. Muslims believe Ruby's the devil because she's a black dog.
That's racist.
That's in the Quran. They say the black dog is the devil. You understand? Listen,
man. There's a fake Israelite group. What the fake Israelite group one time? You get me? I'll come in the truth. You get me? And the fake Israelite group said that they go, you get this demons and cats. They go, what was it again? You go a lot. They go a lot of demons are in cats. They go, you ever seen a cat looking at you? It's a demon saying, "Yo, I'm coming for you," you know. And the congregation will listen like, "Yeah, that's deep, man." It sounds like this. These men chat shit, man. That's all religion. This religion is straight superstition. That's nonsense and garbage. So I heard it all, man. I've heard it all, man. It's all nonsense, man. So like in the UPK, we wear the shield of David. Why? Because it's jewelry. Hey, it looks nice. That's it, man. In the UPK, we burn frankincense and myrrh. Why? Because it smells nice, man. The Most High say he likes the smell. That's it. He don't ward away demons. He doesn't, exercise demons. It smells good, man. We don't believe in superstition, man. Simple as that. We keep the Sabbath day holy. Why? It's a day off work. Just like you got something called the weekend. The white man made the weekend for people to have days off work, and the Bible we get the Sabbath. That's what. There's nothing in the Bible that's spooky and all spooky and religious and all that nonsense. There, we fast. Why? To get stronger, man. You know what I mean? If you can put down food that your body needs, and of course you can put down cigarettes that your body don't need, man. And when you fast often, you're exercising that muscle, man. You exercise that muscle to say no, so that you get stronger and stronger, so you can turn on the things that your body will usually give into. That's all it is, man. Nothing spooky. You speak to a Muslim, they go, "Yeah, you're fasting, spiritually cleansing," and so, oh, shut up, man. God, what Muslim got to do, man? Nothing, man. All he was talking about was fasting this and fasting that. And oh my God, it's good to fast because the evil one, Shaitan. Look at Shaitan in it. Shaitan. Oh, shut up, man. I don't want to hear it, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I don't want to hear no more hocus pocus, no more superstition. I'm sick of it, man. Black man, we gotta get off drugs, man. You see that there? Well, you're worried about Duppy and ghosts, man. We got drugs in our neighborhoods, man. But you're worried about Duppy, well, you're about ghosts and spirits and this and that and spiritual cleansing. There's women raising kids by themselves, man. You know what I mean? While you're worried about that, there's single parent homes and black on black crime. Listen, man, leave the ghosts. Listen, no ghost. No, listen, a ghost ain't the reason why my cousins are in jail, man. A ghost ain't the reason why you grew up with no man in the house. A ghost ain't the reason why black men are behind bars, man. You feel me? So let's worry about them issues, man. With that, I yield, man. Anybody want to bring anything in before we move on?
Kai, if I may, real quick.
Come on.
Just to show you, listen, at the end of the day, you adhere to a religion because you want to be a sinner. Because religion will absolve you of your sin. You fast and you're a clean person every year. Every Ramadan, you're a clean person. You understand? No matter how much people you killed, no matter how much drugs you sold, how much drugs you used, you fast, you claim to fast 40 days, then you're not a sinner anymore. And you have a chance to go to heaven and sleep with 72 virgins. If you're a Christian, General Muhammad broke it down the best. To be able to be in an orgy, in a whorehouse, whatever the case is, you have to be Christian because God knows your heart. God hates the sin, but not the sinner. And religion is just a free pass to sin. That's really what it is. And you'll adhere to any religion. You want to be a Christian because you want to keep eating pork. You be a Muslim saying, well, I don't eat pork, but you eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. Listen, all religion is just free pass to sin. Whether you're a Christian, where you worship a 10-armed East Indian transgender god, whether you worship a fat Chinese man, you worship the rock, you worship a piece of wood. Listen, you're a Christian and you're just a sinner and you want to free pass to sin. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Absolutely, man. So this is a brother that must have got sacked from his job or he quit. And how come every time you lose a job or you leave, you take the piss to pay you, man? Anyway, this brother had enough, rode in there with his dog, and try to intimidate them and stuff.
What's going on? I don't care. What's going on with my pay? Like, what's going on?
Alfie, can you wait up?
No, I'm not. You're wasting.
Can you call police?
Yeah, call the police. Go call the police. What's going on?
You're not working here.
Yeah, I know. When are you gonna pay me my money?
So he's recording.
Yeah, when are you gonna pay me my money? I'll show health and safety as well. You got a dog in the back here. What's going on? You can call them, Cam. Call them.
He gave him the office and he's recording.
Yep. I am recording. Run me my fucking money. ASAP. Come on, Ashley. What's going on? When are they paying me my money? Huh?
Hi, Dad. Police, please.
You're not going to tell me when they're paying me my money, Ashley?
It's urgent.
It's urgent. They're not going to come up.
Stay in front of the
Oh, dear. Stay in front of the camera.
We've got an ex-member of staff in our store and he's refusing to leave.
Ashley, when are they paying me my money?
The postcode, you got the postcode for the store.
When are they paying me my money?
Damn. And listen, brother, man, listen. I feel you, man. Listen, I feel you, man. Listen, you want that money. You worked hard for it. You got out of bed for it, man. It's owed to you. You need it. The landlord ain't going to take no excuses. But man, listen, you're only going to end up in jail, man. Listen, they're only going to call the police and say you're intimidating them, man. There's ways to go around it, man. You need to call this, what's it called? Citizens advice. Citizens advice, man. Put the complaint, man. Write your hours down, man. Write your hours down. Show proof that you worked your hours. And then show bank statements showing that you ain't been paid, man. Hurt them the proper way, man. What is a lot? Black people here, we grew up on the streets, man. And we do things the street way, man. and the white man wants you to go back to that. Why? So he can just call the police on you, man. So he just say, listen, you got a dog in the workplace. It's threatening me. Lock him up. When the police come, the police ain't gonna want to hear nothing about no wage, man. They ain't gonna hear nothing about your overtime or how much hours you worked. They're gonna just put you in cost, man, and escort you off the building, man. You just come to the UPK and we'll show you how to do things properly, man. We try to do things properly. UPK, listen. We've been to court before, man. We've dealt with things the right way, man. We know about We know about making complaints. We know about writing everything down and recording it and getting it on camera, man. We know. Listen, we win all our problems, man. We know about making police reports and following them up. We know about it, man. Don't go that way. The whites go that way. We grew up in the streets, so we have street codes, and they know that. Listen, all we got to do here is do X, Y, Z. He'll resort to violence, and boom, we ain't got to pay him nothing, man. Nah, man. Don't let him win like that, man. Don't make it so easy, man. Calm down. You know what I mean? Come to the UPK, and we'll show you how to do it properly, man. It's a luck, yeah.
And it's mad that they're still doing that to people. Like, they're making you work and they're not paying you. But while it is, most jobs, depending on, you have to leave at the right time. So most jobs, you have to leave. Like, if you're on probation, you have to leave at the right time, because if you leave a job abruptly or whatnot, they hold back some of your money and you don't get it back. So you see, if you don't work your notice, for example, they don't give you the money back. So maybe he didn't work his notice. So most of them, they don't pay you for your holidays and all of those kind of things. So you need to know where the cutoff point is. There's a brother that goes to my gym. He knows all the cutoff points, man. He knows how much money. He knows how much hours you have to do a week to lower the tax. He says, yeah, you have to do this much hours. So it's like 1 week you do 5 days, next week 3 days. He knows how to do all of that kind of stuff. And most of these companies know how to rob you. And these women here saying they're going to call the police straight away. You're black. Straight away. Your dog looks like an illegal breed that you shouldn't have anyway. Now you're putting the dog in. Now you're putting the dog in problems, man. Straight away, someone's gonna know out. Oh, his dog looks like an illegal breed. They're gonna take your dog to test the dog to see what it is. So yeah, this is what you do. You phone ACAS and you phone customer services and you phone payroll. You see those people that work in the building. They don't know nothing about your wages. They're not even the ones who pay you. You get paid by payroll. So you need to contact payroll and record the conversation and say, yo, I worked this day and I haven't been paid from ABC. So what's going on? Am I going to get paid? Now you going there to the office, you're probably inconveniencing people that had no part in firing you. Like the problem is above them. They're just the people working in the wherever they're working in. So you need to take it up with HR and payroll. And chances are most jobs, if they give you a uniform and you don't return the uniform, you don't get paid back for it.
Yeah, I heard that. Uniform's mine, man. The uniform becomes bed clothes. The amount of jobs I've left that you get that it's a uniform become pajamas, man. Carry on, so like yeah.
But they charge you more for the uniform than the uniform actually costs. That way they get it back because they don't want you walking around in the uniform knowing that you don't work for the company no more. Because then you could walk. Let's say you had a ASDA uniform, you could walk around in an ASDA uniform and tarnish their brand because you don't work there no more. So they try and bribe you with, yo, we're keeping you £70 if you don't bring the uniform back. So that's why they want. So that's why they want the uniform back. So these lot are very smart. So what you want to do is you always want to be disciplined with everything you do. Like going around things that way, trying to get you money. It's not like they're going to open the till and give you the money. They're not going to do that. They're not going to open the till and give you the money. What they are going to do is phone the police. So what you need to listen, it's already hard for black people to get jobs as it is. So this is what these Edomites do. One black person kicks off at the job when they leave. Guess what they do? They won't hire nobody else that looks like that person. Because why? They're going to be like, you know what? Oh, the last black person we hired, he brought a dog into the office. So now, when Barack Allah goes for a job there, they're going to look at him and be like, yo. They're going to be like, yo. They're going to throw his application away and they're going to be like, yo, we don't know if he's going to do the same thing that he done. Because they judge black people as a whole. One black person does something, they tarnish all black people for the same and paint them all the same, man. So what it is, you want to be very professional. You want to be so professional because all these other races don't expect you to be professional. They expect you to be unintelligent, and they expect you to bring a dog into the workplace so they can phone the police, man. They ain't expecting you to come with court proceedings. They ain't expecting to see a letter in the office in the morning talking about you had a man work for free, which is classed as modern day slavery. They ain't expecting to see that. They're expecting you to do some crazy stuff, and then you could be right, but based on how you went around it, it gets lost in translation. Usually, black people are always right. I agree with black people 100%. But then sometimes how you go about things, it gets lost in translation. Like, say if someone crashes into your car and then you go and punch them in the face, like what everyone wants to do. Guess what happens? That gets lost in translation that they crashed into your car. The police then arrest you and it turns into something else. So what you want to do what these Edomites do. You're on a emotional stress. You want to go get a sick note from the doctor. You want to talk about you can't pay your bills because this person done all of these kind of things. You want to do what they would do. Because what these Edomites do is they want you to come to the office with a dog. And guess what they do once you come to the office with the dog? Phone the police. And they get a sick note from their doctor. And you have to pay them money. They now take you to court and you have to pay them money. For you having 5 minutes of aggression, you just had to get your aggression out. That 5 minutes now costs you probation now. So always think smart with what you do, but a yield. I don't want to keep going on and on to lock you.
Now, what you saying is true, man. Keep documents, write things down, man. Someone give me Ecclesiasticus in the pocket for 42 and 7, man. Keep documenting. Listen, ain't nothing that will bond and oppress them more than a nigga taking to court, man, and winning. They want you to get aggressive and see, oh, lucky what man's a fuck, man. We gotta pay him nothing, man. Nothing will bond them more with some nigga who they thought they could rob, take them to court and win, man. That's what you want to do. Show them, okay, cool. I'm not gonna go that route. Like what you said, Dungabar, you can start off in the right, but because of how you act, you end up in the wrong, man. You end up in the wrong, man. So there's ways to do it. Let's fight how he fights, man. Win him at his own game, man. You feel me? Have you got that, Brakela?
Khan, Salakia. I would have did something different. Salakia, Khan, what's the precept you said? Ecclesiasticus?
42 and 7, Baba Kushar. 42 and 7, man. Get everything written down, take it to HR, get yourself a union, do what they did you. You're gonna hit him, punch him, intimidate him, and then he's gonna end up suing you. And he won, he gets the last laugh, man. Nah, won that, man.
Yeah, I have the precept, the other one. Ecclesiasticus chapter 42, verse 7. Deliver all things in number and weight.
Come on.
And put all in writing that thou givest out.
That's what you gotta do, man. They say civilization started with the Greeks. Nah, it started with us, man. The Bible said put all things in writing, man. All the hours you worked in writing. The day when you turned up to the job, put it in writing. The day you didn't get paid, put it in writing, man. Document everything, man. This scripture here talking about receipts. Everything must be proof, man. You put a complaint in, record it, write it down, do what they do, take them to court, man. That's what you gotta do, black man. Don't get angry and punch him up, man. All it is, it's a quick fix. It's a quick fix. You got a bit of frustration out, but guess what? You ain't got your money, and now you're worse off. Now you're in jail, man. Now they're
right.
All things you write, make sure you document everything, man. You know what I mean? And then listen, then they'll get in trouble for modern day slavery, man. Everything's written up in the Bible, man. How we deal in the Bible, everything in writing. Be professional, man. With that, I yield, man. So, okay, Brad Kelly, we'll say something.
Oh, so like I would have done it different. I would have wrote down their names. I would ask the Lord to spare them their heads getting beheaded when Christ comes back, so I could have these devils and heathens on my plantation and work them to death.
That's another way. How can we forget that way, dog? How can we forget that way, dog? That's a good way. You know, if you want them dead, don't do that to them, man. Pray the Lord kills them, man.
That's it.
The one that you see on Facebook, so and so got this, that cancer. You're like, bro, I used to work with him. You know, so and so had a car crash with me. Raw. I used to work with him. And the Lord would do it too, man. The black man, despite my native Indian man, you come in the truth, the Lord loves you, man. And if the Lord's gonna have some Edomite rob your money, you're out there at camp for the Lord, raise up black people for the Lord. Is a man gonna rob a priest's money? Listen, man, that's what you gotta do, says the Lord. If you want revenge and you don't want to go the law route, you want to see some bloodshed, they don't sweat, man. But don't do it, man. The Bible goes, the Bible says, "What avenge not yourself, man." You come in the truth, man. You pray, man. One day you see it on Facebook, you have a mutual friend saying RIP so and so. Yo, when did he die, man? So, yo, and the money he owes you, there to pay that for his funeral, man. Salakia, yield.
Right.
That was it. Pray for their downfall, or for them to be on, for them specifically to be on your plantation.
Right.
You understand?
Get me? He rubbed you out of $1,000 in the kingdom of heaven. You're gonna work that 10 times over, man. 1,000 times over. $1,000. That's nothing, man. But anyway, what's the next one now? Let me get the next one real quick.
Yeah, you know, no, I'm buying some food, but me don't know money.
You have no money? How much money you need?
Anything I have.
You got any talent? Can you do a backflip?
No, your mother me can walk? Oh, God.
You can't do no backflips?
No, I can't even walk properly. You see, you want me have to beg my help.
Come on, let's cross the road, dog. Boss, excuse me. Yo, boss, you gonna kill yourself, boss. What happened to your boss? Boss, steady, boss. Please, boss. Don't look at my pin, boss, bruv.
I'm not a thief.
You're gonna run off with my money.
Me can't even walk. Oh, God.
Now you have to say plantain or plantain.
Plantain or plantain. Give me the money.
No, say plantain.
Plantain.
Yes, good. Yeah. Thank you, boss.
Thank you. I'm going to go buy some food.
You go buy some food?
This damn boy. Yeah, thank you, sir. Oh, God.
Look at that, man. In 2024, we got Hamites treating our out like shit, man, for a £10, man. Listen, how come when it comes to giving money to this country and that country, everyone feels so sorry for them? How come when a black man's poor wants money, a man saying, listen, can you backflip? What talent you got? I mean, I'll give you money, but you got to sing for me first, man. Can you believe the priests and prophets of God, man, the chosen people of God, are laughing stock on the streets of London, man? When it comes to any other country, when the tsunami happened in Japan, everyone was giving money to them, man, saying, oh, come on, give them money, help them out, man, charity. A black man wants a bit of money, and just to get a £10 note, man, he got to say plantain. The man saying, can you get back for it? The brother can't even walk, man. That's what we go through, man. Don't tell me we're Hamites, man. Don't tell me that Hamites can come in school, man. Don't tell me that black people are all the same, man. He would never treat his own African man like this, but he wants to treat us like this. Poor black man's poor, can't even walk. And where's Jesus Christ and the love of Christ in your heart? And you gotta give, man. You gotta give. You UPK, man. You too rough, man. Everyone's the same, man. Come on, man. We all bleed red, man. Where's that for us, man? This man can't walk, and you still don't have no compassion on him. This black man begging for food, man, and you still don't have no compassion on him, man. So like, slack about you, man. So luck, yeah. Damn.
Oh, what's it? Let me send you this video real quick.
Good night. That was. Listen, what's the Hamite's name?
I don't know his name. I know he's a Hamite though for sure.
Yeah, I need to write down his name because listen, he's about to be the jester on the
list. Where's he got? He's him too. He got a list as well. Where's it back here? You got a list.
Listen, I have a list. What are you talking about? I have a list. I have a list. I want the Lord.
If I could real quick, it's not plantain, it's planting, man. Forget these dusty Africans, man. So it's like play that video I sent you. Listen, our brother killed the African over there on the show. Did you see it?
I'm gonna say plantain.
Let's get a minute to download. Give me a minute.
Yeah, about his plantain. It's plant. Listen, this is how I know if you're Israelite or not. You call it plantain. I'm looking at you sideways, man. You ain't stepping foot in 394 Lodge Road, man. You call that plantain. Listen, man. You're gonna be staying.
I know some brothers. They listen. Lord be with the Judites.
Listen, I'm gonna have to teach them. It's planting. It ain't no plantain. It's planting. Unless you call the captains in the school captain.
Listen, it's a mountain, not a mountain.
Unless you call them captain.
You know.
Rocky Allah, is it captain or captain?
Captain, you understand? Not captain.
If you ever call me Captain Karafia,
go tell that to Captain Mashak.
That's what I'm saying.
That's blasphemy. That's damn near insult, man.
It's plantain. Plantain.
Well, so lucky, but yeah, the Bible goes that those that carried us away captive require of us a song. And imagine that, man. A man's hungry, and all you can think of is boosting your TikTok followers, man. What happened to the blood of Christ and Jesus and loving all people and loving your fellow man? See, we don't get that love. As black people, we don't get that love. The white man gets that. Chinese man gets that. When it comes to us now, he wants to sing and dance. And the man's old, man. What has a black man got to be to get some what's the word called? Compassion. So like, yeah, Madeleine McCann dies and the whole country spends millions to find her, man. Old black people get deported back, get windrushed back on a ship. I thought he meant to. I thought the people that have companions is what? Children, women, and the elderly. But when you're black though, your elderly don't get no compassion. I thought women. People will say, "Come on, man, she's a woman, man." But meanwhile, our women fight and roast hip hop. They don't get no compassion. Our women die in the NHS. Why could they say that our women have big pain thresholds? Our women don't get no compassion. They say children, he's young, he's a baby. Oh my God, the baby died. So much compassion. Meanwhile, our kids stab each other in the streets, man. We don't get no compassion, man. This man's old. No one cries for him, man. They say men, women, and children get the most compassion, not ours. Show me where ours get the most compassion. We don't, man. Our women and children get killed by the police. Our elderly get deported. There's an old man from the Windrush that had cat food in his house, man. When they found him, he had one can of tuna or something like that. This brother here talking about, I'll give you money if you dance, man. We don't get that compassion that everybody else gets, man. So lucky, bro.
A man asked him, can you do a backflip? And then he's like, yo, don't look at my pin. The man's like, yo, I'm not a thief. The guy's like, yo, you're going to run off with my money. Like, he thinks it's fun to mock a poor. Not even that his poor is old as well. And the man wanted some food so much that he's mocking him on camera, man. Listen, man. You Africans should be the humblest. You only recently got water, man. Listen,
that's right.
You only recently got water. You Africans is begging niggas to donate money so you can build a well over there and building well. Listen, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna block up the well in Gambia. You see the well that Bouncer built in Gambia? I'm going there to block that well myself. Someone tell Bouncer I'm going to block up the well. Was it Bouncer that built a well in Gambia?
Can't.
I'm going to block up that well and see how them Gambians feel. I'm gonna tell them to say planting. I'm gonna say they're gonna have to say planting if they want some water. I'm gonna say you want some water. I'm gonna say you want some water. Say planting. I'm gonna say do a backflip, and I'm gonna make them backflip down the well. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make them backflip down the well and leave them down there, man. Listen, these people abuse black men. This is an old black man saying, "Yo, I'm going to get some food." Imagine his really. You're telling a man that's about 60 to backflip for food. Listen,
You're
man.
merciful.
What that man should do is find the ISUPK where we have a food drive, man. You don't have to backflip for the food, man. All you have to be to get that food is black and Hispanic. That's it.
That's right.
You don't have to backflip and say silly words. You can just come get the food, man. Because we're about feeding out. This man's just doing it so he can boost his TikTok. He don't care about you. He's giving you money, right? So he can boost his TikTok followers. Like at this stage, sometimes I think some of our people enjoy being poor and enjoy being hungry because Commanding General Yohana's got food, so you don't have to be hungry.
That's right.
Like my thing is,
I'm right.
So some of our people like to do things that sisters usually do. You know when they be sad for no reason. When they be sad for no reason, listening
Make
to
themselves
sad
sad on purpose. Watch something on purpose.
Just to cry, purposely watch something just to cry, and put on the saddest song they can find and be sad for no reason. Listen, man. I think some people be hungry for no reason, man. Commanding General Yohana has food and he has loads of it, man. He has loads of it. How do I know? I see the barrel every time I go to the school. We have a barrel and there's food in there with loads of it. Why don't you come to Freeline for a Lodge Road B18 5PW and get some food? That way you don't have to ask these Africans for nothing, man.
That's a promo right here.
We will take care of you, man. And guess what else we're having that barrel? Planting, man. No plantain, man. You can get some planting in that barrel, man. Salakia, yield.
Listen, that's the only word. Who this is that? Ahawaba said that's the only word Dam Gabar can pronounce good, eh?
Listen, if I'm pronouncing it good, the word might be plantain then. Who knows? The word just might be plantain if I'm pronouncing planting good.
Salakia, the one. You're really merciful. You know. that Hamite, listen. That Hamite is working on my plantation in the pig pen. You understand? Right. With the garbage disposal. You think I'm gonna have mercy with that? These Hamites on, but listen, I'm gonna give you some plantain if you do backflip. Listen, you're not getting even the fucking plantain peel.
Right.
You're not getting nothing. Listen, you're lucky if I let you eat your disgusting bushmeat after that. You understand?
You saw the African man eating a monkey the other day, bro. You see that shit?
His face.
Nasty, man. I can't show that.
Made the monkey rise again. You understand? I'm gonna have a pet monkey eating Hamites on my plantation. How about that?
That's right.
You understand? Like all these nations, that's the most disgusting thing I see. You know, pray for Palestine, pray for Africans, Congo, and all that. Listen, I could care less about what's going on with these heathens. I could care less. And then, you know, we turn around, pray for them, the conflict in Congo, or what's going on in Ghana or Nigeria, they come over here and they just make a mockery off of us. And those are the people I'm supposed to pray for and support. Shaman, Lord be with you. Listen, every single one of them, those who remain alive, you come into my plantation. And it's that I'm calling shotgun Salakia. I know it's rank and order, but this Hamite, listen, that Hamite, this East Indian in the doctor's office with the brother with the dog. Listen, I'm making down a list. The descendants of Napoleon. You understand? I have a list. Me and Dam Gabar are gonna go over the list and see who's actually a heathen or not. And
listen, we're going over the list, man.
We're going over the list. This is listen. At the end of the day, we support all these nations for what? So that they come over here and oppress us even more than we're already oppressed. Then talk about, listen, we're brothers, we suffer the same. When's the last time you seen a Benjamin mock a Hamite because he was hungry and told him, yeah, do a backflip, but I'm gonna get you some food? Nah, Benjamins will go see a Hamite hungry in the street talking about, yeah, come here, I'm actually buy you a plate. I'll give you money and I'll buy you the plate. This is how we are as a people. You understand? Like we watch heathens, even if we know the heathens don't like us, we'll still support them. It's it in the ISUPK, we have a food drive. We're not we're not turning down anyone. And then they turn around and say, you know what? Yeah, do a backflip. Watch nothing about the cane. Just do a backflip and say planting. I'm gonna give you 50 pound, 10 pound. You know, make a mockery off of us. Listen, I have your name in my notebook. The death note. Listen, I have your name right here. You know, because Salakia.
Know what you're saying? Look how much black people, look how much Rasta man go to Gambia and Ghana and Ethiopia and live there and help them. We don't mock them. And they're hungry and starving and eating bushmeat and no wells, man. We support them. And when the table are turning, this is how you treat us. Anyway, Salakia Dangaba. Salakia. Let me run this.
Salakia, if you could send me that TikTok clip.
Hey! Go on. I'll send it also it.
Throw out the other one.
Hey! Your words ain't clear, you're stumbling. It's not planting, it's planting. Pattern your speech when you're talking to yard man. Because your words are alarming. I'll leave M stretched and black pack body in a black pack.
Get me? It's planting. Get me? That's how Jamaican man supposed to deal with Nigerian man. Listen, that Nigerian man was killing everyone until Smiles came and 3-0'd him, man. Listen,
what, is that Randy MC or what's it, Randy MC or something like that?
Nah, that's the Smiles.
No, the one that the Nigerian man that's killing everybody.
Nah, that's F-Don.
Oh, okay.
You sure it's not Randy?
You like don't what you watch Pen Game on there?
Yeah, I watch it on TikTok, those clips on that.
Nah, man, you got to watch the whole thing, man. Trust me, you got Pen Game serious, man. But listen,
I don't know find it. You find it?
What Pen Game? Oh, YouTube.
Oh, serious?
Like you see, it is that Nigerian was killing everybody until he ran into Smiles, man, and you should have seen how pissed he was afterwards. Because and these little clashes. Actually, you know what? Did you see that page on the Shade Bar where it was people was arguing about who's got the better dishes out of Jamaica or Africa?
Khan.
Do you see it?
Listen,
come on, man.
They arguing about rice and peas and what's the Nigerian rice? Jollof rice.
Yeah.
Listen, that rice, that African. Listen, I never tasted African food besides my mother's food that tasted good. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's La Atawa. All they do is they make it seem like it's tasty and it has flavor. They just empty an oil bottle in the rice and cook it like that and add like good night. Listen,
I've never tasted African in my life. I'm not in a rush if I'm honest. You get me? Yeah. Listen, I fought with Indian. I don't really like it. That's my rib. My rib will make it Indian or something, and I don't fuck with that stuff. The only heathen food I like really Chinese.
Good night. Go be with you.
Nah, that egg fried rice slaps, but that's about it. But African food never. Nah, man.
Egg fried rice.
Too much. Nah, man. I couldn't do it, man. They eat with their hands and that as well, and it don't look good, man. It don't look good. Ethiopian food in that because obviously grew up Rastafarian. She must be Ethiopian food. I asked her, listen, I'm this year, I couldn't fuck with it. So like, yeah, I looked, I thought, nah, I can't do this. So, like,
I ain't eating that Selassie food.
You know, it sound delicious. Look, rice and peas.
Oh, is it oil? Is it
sounds nice.
oil?
Listen, then fufu. Igusi. Who wants to eat something called fufu, man? I ain't eating that shit.
Listen,
that didn't even sound nice.
There's that Nigerian cat. He goes viral for eating like hot plates of food, like putting that a goat head or like something that looks like vomit on his plate. I'm like, damn, these niggas eating like prehistoric like fossils. Make it seem like it good. But on that note, listen, if you even that egg fried rice or egg rolls that you're eating from the Chinaman, listen, those are not lawful eggs. Listen,
egg fried rice on slap.
You know, I hate Chinese, you know, I can't lie.
Listen.
I can't that's my truth, tell you. Like, you see what it is with Chinese? Every time I would eat Chinese, afterwards I would feel sick. Like, I would feel like, man.
Because it's unlawful.
Boy, you might
Boy,
be...
listen. If it's not a spring roll, I'm telling you right now, spring roll is the only thing that you're sure it's not unlawful. Like, what, you going to make unlawful vegetables?
Listen, you're telling me, yeah, the curry sauce with them big onions in them, that don't slap.
Nah, man.
Slaps.
Listen.
I fuck with Chinese. Well, I don't like Indian
man.
stinks, man. Indian food stinks. In
Yeah.
fact, I walked past the Indian man today and I'm thinking, yo, are you cooking with your clothes on? It stank all garlicky, all garlicky and strong and curry. I was like, nah, man, I couldn't do it, man. Whatever, too nasty. Then I know a man that eats samosa and that. And samosa kind of slaps, but samosa, like dumpling, has to be made with your hand. And usually the Indian man in England, you don't eat from his hand. You gotta roll it out and you gotta fold it and put meat in it. This ain't like, it's not like cutting potatoes, you know, or certainly you can stir in a pot or something. It's a lot of hand and a lot of contact, man. I can't fuck with that Indian shit. So lucky I can't do it, man. Never.
Nah, you're right, man. A lot of that Mendy and stuff. They usually the Mendy on their hand. You know how much Mendy ends up in your samosa. all of that Mendy and the red dot on their forehead, that beat finger on their forehead, probably all the drops in the food and you probably get a bit of that red dot in the samosa. And nah, man, like they make it bare hand, no gloves, so I can't really mess. You see what it is? The only shops, I'll be honest with you, in the UK, the only shops I like is the Caribbean shops because I know Caribbean people tend to be clean. Now, when you go to the East Indian shops, like I don't know if you know with these, like when
we got genuine here. One second, Slack here. Rock. Yeah, boss. So
yeah, in them East Indian shops, they don't wash their hands when they use the toilet. Like, listen, I don't know if you've ever worked with East Indians. They leave water bottles everywhere, man. Have you seen the water bottles? They pour the bottles up there behind, man. You seen the? There's one of them. One of them looked like it looked like a G. You know the genie thing. It looked like the genie pot. So in the toilet they'll have the genie pot next to the toilet, man. And all they do is pour water in there and pour it all down themselves. And then that's why if you've ever worked with them, the restroom floor is always soaking wet. Have you noticed? It's always soaking wet. This is what I'll be
water in it next to the toilet and that.
And then the floors are dirty. So with my slave, I've trained myself to go to the toilet before I leave the house, man. I can't use the same toilet as them East Indians, man. It's disgusting. So lucky.
You gotta
we're gonna ignore this comment. Some of them know what they're talking about. We're gonna clearly ignore this comment.
Nando's chicken tastes clean. They wash that. I'm telling you.
Listen, that full platter.
You taste the water.
Perry, come on. This is bullshit.
Listen, you taste the lemon and vinegar on the Nando's. Listen, man, they wash that.
Look at the herb. Go on.
I was speaking to Don Gabar earlier. He's convincing me to go on a food tour in the UK. I'm like, if it's not Benjamin, I can't. He's telling me the UK is clean food. The UK breakfast, everything from area. I'm like, nah, impossible.
Tell him about our pizzas. Tell him. You don't believe me?
All right, listen. Italians invented pizza, yeah? I don't believe it, man. The pizza was made in Birmingham. I'm telling you straight. Listen, we got pizzas that will piss on any Italian pizza. I'm being honest.
I agree.
Listen, I went to America and tasted the pizza. Like, hold on. This is dead. Get me? I had Chinese in America, dead. You gotta come to the UK, man. Listen, bracket out. No word of a lie, yeah. You get a full English that fucking make you fly, man.
That's what
You
I
get a
said to him.
Full English breakfast with a Benjamin spin on there. You get me? You got some black pepper in the beans and that. Nigga, listen, man. Listen, you never wanna go home. So lucky. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, Dam Gabar is working on my transfer papers. Officer Zabaja said, yeah, if you put your transfer papers, I'm coming too.
Listen, both of you come, man. I got both of you coming down. But shit. I did try to tell him that the pizzas that we have here is way better than what we've had over there.
Yeah, what? Dead?
You know, the worst pizza I've had in my life, though, yeah, was from a Jamaican shop. Please, if you're Jamaican, stop making pizza. So lucky.
Stop making pizza and mac and cheese.
The pizza had oxtail on there. That's how you know the pizza went good. Imagine that it was.
That's your fault. That's your fault, though. It's like going to a plumber, yeah. So they ask for a door. You know, Jamaicans specialize in pizza. It's not their expertise. That's your fault. That is still.
I tried to have faith. I said, you know what? Let me see how the pizza comes out. There was oxtail on there with the bone. Imagine the bone was still in there.
Oh, that was gassy.
That's what. Nah.
What's that shop called that was on Dudley Road, man? What was it called? It was at the bottom.
There's loads, man. It was so nice and. What's top taste?
So Dam Gabar ate a pizza from Jamaica.
Soho Road said or Dudley Road?
Was Dudley Road? What was it called now? It's closed down now. It had the best noodles though.
Oh, what's it called again?
What's it called?
Mishmash.
That one.
Oh, you're a real ends man, you know. Fuck you know. How we know everybody ends? Fuck you know. Oh, listen, a man said Caspian. Caspian slaps.
Yeah.
No, Caspian slaps though. You get me? But yeah, man, listen. You see, man's an ends man knows the thing. But I can't lie. Listen, I don't like Asians here, but they make some bad boy pizzas. Can't lie. In Brum anyway, some bad boy pizzas. You know about Meat Fest?
Say that again.
You know about Meat Fest pizza?
Is that the one
Meat
Feast on there?
Everything on there.
Meat Feast? Yeah.
Meat Feast.
Nah.
What do you say? Mishmash had jerk noodles. Ugh.
Nah, there's 10-10, you know? There's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10-10.
Jerk noodles. That's wild.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Listen, wait a minute. Dam Gabar, last time I was eating noodles, you were talking some shit. Like, I'm eating jail food.
Yeah, because that's ramen noodles. Yeah, eating jerk noodles.
Yeah.
You're eating the ramen noodles. So
yeah, noodles is noodles.
Noodles is noodles.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Listen, I mean the best noodles ever. You know, I shred the turkey, the chicken, the beef, whatever meat, the goat in the noodles, and then put all the spices. The ramen noodles turn into like 5-star noodles. You didn't even find that in prison. What are you talking about?
Wait, is that when you and Zabad you had the cook off? Was that time, innit?
Nah,
man. Listen, one time they had a cook off on TikTok. Remember? Was it this time?
No, when we had the cook off, I was making I was marinating the goat. No, the turkey.
Yeah, listen, it was the turkey neck.
Yeah, but I was not putting that in noodles. I was making a whole crazy plate. I was about to make like some pasta. I was about to make some of the best pasta, you know, the bolognese pasta, whatever they call it, right, in English. I'm not sure. I was about to leave him with some ground beef, some sauce. He makes the best pasta, but I can't speak on the rest. As for me, listen, I just made the best mac and cheese in the nation like 2 days ago. You understand? Listen, we're about to have a cook-off at the Passover. I'm going to Passover having a cook-off.
He's the best mac and cheese in the nation.
Don't y'all know about French cuisine?
Hold on. I gotta settle something down, but tell me if I'm tripping here. Was mac and cheese a thing growing up, or is that some new 2000 thing, man? I don't remember Jamaican food having mac and cheese. Huh?
For us, that's new. That's new for us.
I thought so. As a youth, man, I don't remember mac and cheese being on a Caribbean dish, man. And then as I got older, I started seeing it on the side, and I thought, okay, it slaps, but I'm thinking that's some new 2000 thing, man. I thought it was tripping. I thought so. So lucky.
No, even us, like, listen, French Benjamin, we don't eat mac and cheese. It's just something new, really. I know I just excel at perfecting everything.
This nigga here.
Listen, it's the French aristocracy in me. You understand?
Listen, one day you're gonna have to make it, man. But listen, when you come to the UK, I'm gonna give you the kitchen and you do your thing.
Listen, we already spoke about it. After Passover, we're going to Martinique and then going to UK.
All right, we'll do it in that order.
Listen, that's you told me that. I said I'm going to UK. So no, we're not going to UK. We're going to Martinique first. I'm like, I said, Canada will can.
Martinique is.
You know, let's get. Listen, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying in French or Creole, so I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna save. You're gonna save it for the trip.
I got listen. I got the app now. I got the. I remember I told you I got the bilingual app. I got the
You
app.
never told me that.
I got the app, man. I've been learning. You're gonna be. I'm gonna surprise you when we're there. Don't worry. I'm gonna surprise you when we're there.
Mon Saint Christ, mon Seigneur. On verra ça avec le meilleur homme de la terre.
Listen, I ain't got that far yet. I ain't got that far yet.
Okay, let me get one more for a wrap up, man. So luck, yeah. What should I get now? Let me think, so this, are you seeing the brother that was an electrician and the police stopped him for having tools on him?
Kind of
Parts of it, but I didn't see the whole thing.
I think I seen that to you.
Look at that, look at my wrist. For what though? For what bro? Get up, car. Whoa! I'm not stupid.
Knock him down.
Can't finish up and get changed into their normal clothes.
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah.
Well, you need to flag it up. Because it isn't
You only want it free. You only want it free.
You see, the stigma.
What is this part? Is it?
Yeah, but the stigma now. I did. I did. Yeah, but the stigma is that people have gone by and seen you. They never see them release you. They just see you. Oh man,
You know what time we started work? 7 a.m. in Guildford. I'm from South London. Oh, man's working, bro. Man's at work.
You know what?
If I had this, you see, you can't justify because you lost your case, bro. You can't justify because you lost your case, bro. You can't justify because you lost your case.
So if I had this in my pocket, you stop me and take away my.
Why did you? Okay, why would you follow it? Why would you follow it?
If I had this,
why would you follow it?
take me away as well.
Why would you follow it?
Don't worry.
There's no law to say that a lock knife or a knife, what can be used for electricians. He's got his ECS card, he's got his construction card to say he's an electrician.
Unfortunately,
do you know what I mean? He's in his normal work
the
clothes.
circumstances of working and having a lock knife in a lock toolkit and having
Again, see how he made a mistake running off with my car key, which is unprofessional. He left it in his pocket. That's a mistake. So why is he being arrested?
As I told you,
racial profiling. The car was parked up. We drove within 5 seconds. They stopped us. Racial profiling. Brixton police station. Didn't find nothing. Found a.
Listen, we're up on the time, man. All I can say, what? Is the press of the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
This man's an electrician, even got an electrician badge, man. To have certain things like saws and jigsaws and chainsaws, you need a badge. He has it, man. But it doesn't mean anything, because why the press is the devil, man? For me, black. Listen, the press thinks you're going to use a jigsaw and cut someone's head off or some shit. So, luck, yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, you need an outlet to plug this shit into. So, me walking the street with a drill can't really harm no one because, you know, unless I got an outlet to plug it into, it's literally, you know, it's useless. But to the presser, anything that's look like a gun, a black man can't have, man. And this brother probably makes more money than the police. So they're probably just angry, man. He should make good money. So they're probably seeing him. Who's he think he's with his nice car? We're going to give him a hard time. That's what it is, man. Press the devil, the Bible speaks up, man. Anybody want to say regarding this?
And it's mad because that's how you go to college, uni, get a good job, and you do it, and they still find a way to harass you anyway. Like, the police officer is supposed to see he's in work clothes and be like, all right then, well, he's not out here doing what we think he's doing. He's actually going to work. Now, I told him he's an electrician. You didn't need to arrest him. Like, sometimes I think when people speak to the police, it's like the police don't listen. Surely you would hear him say, I'm an electrician, and then you would do your checks and you would find out he's an electrician. What you have to do is ask him what company he works for, where he's going, and surely he will give you the information. But police get so heavy-handed, they don't even give you a chance to speak, man.
Right.
And now you've arrested the man, and he's going to work. Now imagine if he worked for a firm. How do you tell your boss, yo, boss, yesterday I didn't do a no-show, you know, I got locked up, you know, boss. How do you know this man's not on probation, man? How do you know he's not on probation? Most jobs, if you don't turn up without calling in sick the proper way, they fire you, man. Now imagine if I'm a man that hired this electrician and you arrest him on the day he's meant to do some work for me, and I cancel the booking. Now this man's lost money. He can't come to me and say, yo, I got arrested when I was on my way to yours, you know. You know what it is? There's this stigma and black men are always unreliable for work. Listen, man. Whenever a black man comes to painting and decorating, the black men have the stigma of the unreliable. Now I'm starting to believe the man that was meant to decorate my house probably got arrested. Yeah? While I'm getting angry, I'm going to have some mercy on the brothers and be like, well, maybe the police arrested him for whatever he had. But what it is, it's not an even playing field with us, man. Everybody's unfair when it comes to us. Because if this was a white electrician, you would have seen him and you wouldn't have bothered him. But when it comes to black men, he's not a proper electrician. Take him to the police station. Now you've lost him on a day's work. You've lost him a wage. And now everybody else that he had booked, now he has to push them a day forward because he needs to finish this job. It's unfair, man. You tell us get a good job, we get it, and you still complain. So lucky.
No, so lucky. Just like Austin Zabaja said, in Esau's mind, he see you even with a pencil. You can't convince him it's not a weapon. Listen, I say that time after time. You know, the oppressed should not expect anything else but oppression from their oppressor.
Right.
You understand? Well, like we're a prey in this kingdom. What should we expect from our predator? Compassion, understanding. You know, it's 2024. Let's not expect anything else but oppression from our oppressor. It should be a wake-up call to come into the ISUPK because we're never going to be treated well. It doesn't matter what certifications you got, whatever badge you got. It doesn't matter if you drive a good-looking car, a trash piece of trash car. It doesn't matter your condition in this kingdom. You understand? The only piece of heaven you have, this only sanctuary, just like in Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 16 says, right? Is in the ISUPK and nowhere else.
That's right.
You understand? Nowhere else. I would say it's always sad to see brothers. Really, what's the saddest part about that is that a lot of brothers, they're going to experience the same thing that they experienced, and they're still trying to integrate, and they're still trying to change white people's minds, still trying to change the system where they become electricians, police officers, still trying to prove themselves that they can be something in the oppressor's kingdom. Listen, you ain't nothing but a nigger. That's it. You understand? And the only place that you actually matter, the only place where you have value is in the ISUPK. Nowhere else. Not in this kingdom, at least. You understand? So don't expect any good treatment from your oppressor. I'm not saying you can never win the case against racial profiling. You might win the case, but that doesn't mean that, you know, you're something in this kingdom. They still don't value you regardless. You understand? Don't expect anything good from his oppressor. Any interaction you have with an oppressor, it may not be a bad one, but expect the worst all the time. Expect the worst.
Absolutely,
you understand?
Man.
Salak, yeah.
Akim, listen, man, forward for coming on, man. Big up to Officer Dangabar. Big up to Officer, you know what I mean? Baraki Island, man. Forward for coming through, man. You know, it's a powerful show. Got some jokes and that, you get me? Baraki Island is still gonna have that cook up, so don't think it off the hook. You get me?
Listen, I'm not letting y'all get off.
You want the plantains and shit, you get me? Let's see how I go on, but definitely, man, we're gonna be Martinique. You're gonna come to the UK as well. Forward for in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. Also, pay your Passover fee. Get your hotel booked. Just gonna listen. It's coming close. That's why I'm excited now. You know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a mad one. It's gonna be rough though. It's gonna be rough, man. That Passover demon. Woo. Nigga, no man, I'm feeling it, but we're gonna push through this, man. Listen, we're gonna enjoy the Passover. Keep the feast day like the Lord said, man. You feel me? So with that, forward for coming through. Like, share, subscribe, and with that, I say shalom. Shalom.
UPK, O1 West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, contamination. But just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the